Hi, our next problem is job sequencing with deadlines. This problem we are going to solve it using greedy method. So first of all, we will understand what the problem is. Already I have an example. Through an example, we'll understand what the problem is. Then we'll see how to solve it using greedy method. So let us know about the problem. See, here in example, 5 jobs are given. 5 tasks are given. And if that task is completed, we will get this profit. So associated with each job, there is some profit. But that job must be finished within this deadline. It must be completed within the deadline. Like first job should be completed within a deadline 2, and deadline job 2 also 2, job 3 is 1. So like that, every job is having some deadline. So the problem is jobs are given, every job is having some profit, and if you complete the job, you will get the profit, and you have to complete that job within a deadline. Now let us understand what all these means. Assume that there is a machine. On that, each job has to be processed. Each job takes 1 unit of time for completion. This is the assumption. This is the assumption in the problem. Right? So, what is this 1 unit? I will assume this as 1 hour. So, on a machine, each job needs 1 hour for its completion. So, you can take an example like a DTP operator, or see, mostly for making legal documents for on a bond paper, you will find people in the market who will prepare documents. Suppose that preparation, you take the job. So he is a typist, right? And he completes each job in 1 hour. That's it. So that example you can take. Now, what is the situation? Let us understand. See, assume that in the morning he has opened the shop. The moment he has opened the shop, these 5 people are standing there for getting their jobs done. Alright, so you have to take this situation to understand the problem. And each person is having his own deadline. He is saying that I want my job to be done first, in first hour only. Can you do it or not? If you can do it, do it. And this person is saying that I am ready to wait for 3 hours. No doubt my job needs only 1 hour, but I am ready to wait for 3 hours. Suppose it's morning 9 o'clock, so he is ready to wait till 12 o'clock, and he is ready to wait till 11 o'clock, and he is ready to wait till 10 o'clock. So whose job should be done first? This job should be done first. But what is the profit we are gaining? If this job is done, let us say this is rupees, and we get just 10 rupees. And if this job is done, then we get 20 rupees. So obviously, which job should be done first? Highest profit job should be done first. Yes. Now the problem is, we want the set of those jobs which can be completed within their deadlines such that the profit is maximized. The profit is maximized. So this is a maximization problem. And what is the constraint in the problem? Job must be completed within the deadline. Alright, so this is suitable for greedy method because it's an optimization problem, it's a maximization problem. So we can apply greedy method. Now let us solve this problem using greedy method. Let us see how we can apply greedy method. So first of all, how many hours are available for that typist to complete the job? See, one of the person or 2 people are ready to wait till 12 o'clock, or for 3 hours they are ready to wait. So after that, nobody is there. Suppose this is the only jobs that he has when he has opened the shop, and he has to complete this within their deadline. How many slots he is having? From 0th hour to first hour, 1 unit of time. In this hour, he can complete 1 job. Then first hour to second hour, he can complete second job. And second to third, he can finish third job. So it means nobody is ready to wait beyond 3 units of time, 3 hours. So he has to finish jobs within these 3 slots only. If I give the time, this is 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and this is 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, 11 to 12 o'clock. Now there are only 3 slots. How many jobs he can do? Deadlines are giving just 3 slots, so he can do only 3 jobs. Out of 5, he has to select just 3 so that the profit is maximum. Now, if we apply greedy method, then on what basis we will select the objects? We will select the objects in the order of their maximum profit. So first maximum profit, then next maximum, and so on. So let us see how to solve this one. Who is having highest profit? This one. So you can see already that the jobs are already arranged in the decreasing order of the profit. So I have to consider them in the same order. This is having highest profit. Now I will select this job for completion. I will select it. I will not perform it. But in which slot I should do? He is ready to wait for 2 units of time. Means he came at 9 o'clock. He is ready to wait till 11 o'clock and his job needs only 1 unit of time. So let us do it in this slot. Now let us pick up the next job. Second highest profit is 15. And what is his deadline? 2. Now again go to 1 to 2. He is ready to wait till 11, 2 units of time, but this is already occupied. Now see if there are any slots available on this side. Yes, it is available. So that job 2 here. Now let us select the next job, third job. Its deadline is 1. Can we do it? Let us see. 1 means what? 0 to 1 within this one. No, this slot is already gone. So this job is rejected. We cannot do this job. So we have selected already these 2 jobs. Then what about this job? This can be done because the deadline is 3. So he is ready to wait till 12 o'clock or third unit. And every job needs 1 unit of time. Remember that. So we will do this in this slot. So that's it. And what about this job? Third, already occupied. Is there any slot free on this side? No. If there is no slot available there, you can look for the slots in this side. So there is no job slot available. That's all. We have a solution. What are the jobs that we are going to do? We are going to complete jobs 2, then job 1 and job 4. And in which sequence we have to do them. So here both the jobs are having deadline 2, so we can do them in sequence J1, then J2, then J4, or else J2 to J1, then J4. We can complete them in any of these sequences. So these are the sequences possible for completing those jobs as both are ready to wait for 2 hours. Total profit will be, this job is 20 and this job is 15 and the profit of this job is 5. So it is 20 plus 15 plus 5 is 40. So the total profit that we gain will be 40. Now let us solve this. Here I have a taken table. Now initially there is nothing and there is nothing in the solution and the profit is also 0. Let us start. First, which job we will consider? Job to be considered. First job, I'll write 1 or J1. First job I am considering. And first job, as the deadline is 2, we will assign a slot from 1 to 2. 1 to 2. You remember we have the slots from 0 to 1 and 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 because the maximum deadline is 3 here. So these are the slots available. Now solution, as this is included, we have allotted this slot. Job 1 comes into this solution. And what is the profit? 20 is the profit. So this first job is included. Then consider second job. Okay, J1 I'll write, J2. Can you assign a slot to this second job like J1 was here? Yes, J2 can come here. So we will assign a slot from 0 to 1 and already 1 to 2 was already assigned to this one. So already 2 slots are over, you see. And we have the solution J1 and J2. How much profit we have? 20 plus the profit of the second job is 15. So this is 35. I am just keeping it as it is. Now next job to be considered, J3, third job. Its deadline is 1. 0 to 1 already occupied. So no slot is assigned and everything remains the same and the jobs are J1 and J2 only and this is 20 plus 15 only. So this job is not included in the solution. Now next job, J4. J4. So we can assign a slot. 0 to 1 is already gone, 1 to 2 is already gone. J4 can be done in slot 2 to 3. So this is J4. So here we have 2 to 3. And the solution is having J1, J2. Job 4 is selected and it is 5. And job 5, it cannot be selected. So this remains same, this remains same. And this total will be 40. Total will be 40. I have taken one more problem for solving this using greedy method. It's a problem for job sequencing with deadlines. We have to follow greedy method. So we decided that we'll select the jobs in the decreasing order of their profits, and that's how we may be getting maximum profit. But the constraint is they have to be finished in a deadline. So how many deadlines are there here? What is the maximum time we have to submit any job? Maximum time a job can be submitted is 4. So how many slots are available? 0 to 1, then 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Maximum deadline 4. After that, nobody is ready to wait. The job should be completed within that 4 units of time. But every job needs just 1 unit of time. So how many slots we have with 1 unit? 4 slots we have. Now let us solve this by selecting the jobs. So the first job, what is the deadline? 3. Is the slot vacant? 2 to 3 means not beyond 3. So 2 to 3, yes, job 1 can be done. And we got the profit 35. I'll write just below this one. Then next job, J2. Deadline is 4. So check 3 to 4. Yes, it's free. It can be done. So J2 and the profit that we got is 30. Then J3. Its deadline is 4. No, 3 to 4 is already occupied. Then check this side if it can be done early. Yes, already occupied. Here, yes, it can be done. See, this means that this person is ready to wait for 4 units of time. So 4 hours. We can finish it early also. We don't have to do it in 3 to 4 slot only. We can finish it early also. No doubt he is ready to wait. But that slot already we are doing it for somebody else. So let us bring that one here. So this third job can be done here. And its profit is 25. Now J4, what is the deadline? 1 to 2, 2. 1 to 2 already occupied. But can it be done early? Yes, this slot is free. So job 4 can be done here and its profit is 20. Now job 5, job 6 and 7, I even don't have to check them because I see that all the slots are already occupied. So those jobs cannot be completed. So when we have limited slots and we have more jobs, then we have to select the job such that the profit is maximum. Final profit is, add all these, it is 110. That's all. The problem is very simple to solve, right? Once you understand the problem, then it's very easy to solve. That's all about job sequencing with deadline.